Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
You know, I've been from one side of this fandom to the other. In all that time, I have seen a lot of things. Above all that, there is one thing I am absolutely certain of. I am the villain of this story. You know what time it is, Valhalla? Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Go13's Anime 101. Good morning, my brother. Good morning to Andrew 46 and 2. Good morning, sir. Adega Outlaw, my brother from another mother. Good morning, Adega Outlaw. Psychodorp Knight. Good morning, my friend. NB Geek, let's talk. Hail, how are you doing, my brother? I hope you are having a good one. Pat S., good morning, my friend. Good morning, Dean Krantz. Good morning to Mark the Infinitely Tired and Chris Persia. The Bash Brother Wrenches are here this morning. Good morning, gentlemen. Purple Valkyrie. Good morning to the vivacious Purple Valkyrie. Greetings. How are you guys all doing this morning? Chernoculus P. Good morning. Keely Chow. Roll Tide, Keely. Roll Tide. I hope you are doing well this morning. I hope you are all doing well because, yes, we are living in fucking clown world. Yes, we are. Daryl the Derelict, good morning. DJ Roddy G, good morning. Good morning, Gun Buddy. How are you doing, Gun Buddy? Good morning. Warlock King, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are having a great one. We are, of course, going to talk some pop culture this morning because, by God, what would the world be like without a little pop culture? And, of course, you've got Zoe Quinn unhappy that she's not more up the ass about this new television series and this new shit with Gamergate because, by God, she's got to be up the ass of everything. You know, ever since all those nude photos of her leaked, because, yeah, she didn't mean to do that. She was pushed into that, but by God, she did it anyway, and she did it with a smile on her face and a song in her heart. What's next? The fact that she released her own nudes or some bullshit and is going to blame it on somebody else. And she says, you know, if I'm not a part of this, if I'm not involved in this, if I'm not being written in this, if I'm being written out of this, whatever happens, if I am not doing some form of bullshit, I'm not happy. And by God, she's not. And MB Geek, thank you. Upgraded his membership to Loki's Army. Thank you so very much. MB Geek, let's talk. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member of Loki's Army, my brother. that you guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and we're gonna burn it down this morning. Thank you, my brother. Skull. Anybody hear about the fact that the Mandalorian actor Giancarlo Esposito, also known as Gus Fring from Breaking Bad, says if you haven't got the poke, people are saying fuck you, basically. Mandalorian, the boys actor Giancarlo Esposito recently made his opinions about people who haven't got the poke crystal clear. Esposito plays Moff Gideon in The Mandalorian, and Stan Edgar and the boys spoke with the Hollywood Reporter about individuals who haven't received the poke. He said, if you haven't gotten the poke, go to a small island and go fuck yourself. Esposito then added, you're saying fuck you to all the other human beings. We all have to do this if we want to live. So if you want to live, ladies and gentlemen, go get the poke. Go get the poke today. MB Geek, let's talk. I'm leaving Patreon, and Loki was the only person I still supported. I felt it was better to do it here. Thank you, brother. Thank you so very much. Thank you for signing up here. Thank you for being a member here. It means everything, guys. It means absolutely everything. Thank you, Jesse. I don't understand how people don't get the poke. For me, I've lost dear friends, so I know it's real, not only in Europe, but in America. Friends who were completely healthy and uncompromised. Well, it's funny. The Better Call Saul actor then declared, the vaccine, the poke, is the answer. I'm not downing anyone who doesn't want it. Don't work. Don't go out. Don't go do anything. Go write it out somewhere where you're not going to compromise anyone else. However, the poke doesn't actually, the American Association for Advancement of Science, back in August, they added more than half have gotten the poke, underscoring the extraordinary transmissibility of, you know what, and stoking concerns that the benefits of the poke ebb over time. They further reported as of 15th of August, 514 Israelis were hospitalized with severe critical, increased from just 4 days earlier. Of the 415, 59% had gotten the poke, full poke. They got the full poke. Of that, 87% were 60 or older. This is from the Mandalorian actor Giancarlo Esposito. You want to talk about fucking clown world, the clown world we live in. So, speaking on Star Wars, Lucasfilm is going to reimagine the original films. You heard me right. They're going to reimagine the original films. Oh, we're never going to touch the original trilogy. We'll never touch the original trilogy. We'll never remake. Yeah, the chicken guy, Pat S. We'll never remake the films, but we're going to remake the films. So, apparently they're already working on outlines for all three films, and they are going to move forward. The claims are that they will be reimagined in a new style, but they are also saying the films will not be direct adaptations. Instead, will be based off of the second drafts of Star Wars. Second drafts. Reimagined. They did Keely Chow. They did, but those are Lego movies. Those are Lego movies. Apparently, they are already working on outlines for all three films. Longtime fans we'll see some deviations to the story, as the basis of these three films is the original second draft of what eventually became Star Wars. First animated adaptation will specifically be based off the draft, and says the other two films will blend elements of the second draft while also keeping familiar with regards to what happens in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Basically, Leia is going to be the Jedi now, and Luke is going to be her serving boy. God, I bet you they do some bullshit. And the draft was titled The Adventures of Starkiller, and had quite a number of differences from what ended up becoming the original Star Wars film. First off, the world of Star Wars looked a little different. The Empire did not have the iron grip on the galaxy that they are shown to have in the original Star Wars. Rather, it is already in decline and faced a significant loss to the Rebel Alliance and the mighty Jedi warrior known as the Star Killer. Public Galactica is dead. Ruthless trader barons driven by greed and lust for power have replaced enlightenment with oppression and rule by the people with the First Galactic Empire. Till the tragic Holy Rebellion of 06, the respected Jedi Bendu of Ashla were the most powerful warriors in the universe. For 100,000 years, generations of Jedi Bendu Knights learned the ways of the mysterious force of others and acted as the guardians of peace and justice in the Republic. Now these legendary warriors are all but extinct. One by one, they have been hunted down and destroyed by a ferocious rival sect of mercenary warriors, the Black Knights of the Sith. It is a period of civil war. The Empire is crumbling into lawless barbarianism throughout the millions worlds of the galaxy. From the celestial equator to the farthest reaches of the Great Rift, 70 small solar systems have united in a common war against the tyranny of the Empire, all under the command of Leia Organa Solo. The scroll includes under the command of Starkiller, the Rebel Alliance has won a crushing victory over the deadly Imperial Starfleet. The Empire knows that one more such defeat will bring 1,000 more solar systems into the rebellion, and Imperial control of the Outlands could be lost forever. Not only is the world slightly different, but the opening scene has some significant changes as well. Instead of Darth Vader tracking down and capturing Princess Leia, Rebel ship finds itself in a dogfight with 4 Imperial Star Destroyers. Ship is captured by Dayak Starkiller, and he and his crew manage to destroy one of the Star Destroyers. However, another one of the Star Destroyers lands a devastating blow on the Rebel ship, destroying its main solar fin. With the ship damaged, the Imperials, led by a Sith Knight, plan to board the Rebel vessel. They did that with Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures. Fuck them. Disney wants to rewrite the trilogy. This has been something they've wanted to do from the very beginning. They want to rewrite it in their way. Will they get away with it? Will anybody watch this shit? Will anybody watch this shit? Or any of you going to watch it? MB Geek, let's talk with $10 super chat. No one in my fam got the poke. We all got a few weeks ago. Guess what? We are still alive. Sad thing is, people wish we had died because we did not get the poke. These people are sick and evil. I completely agree. MB Geek, let's talk. Thank you so very much for that $10 super chat, brother. And anyone who's wishing anyone death is a fucking loony bin. Anybody who goes on a stream or goes on the TV or does anything where they wish anybody death or they wish anybody would burn in hell or they call it, fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. Thank you so very much, MB Geek. Let's talk for that $10 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skull, brother.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Absolutely. I'm not going to be watching this shit. I'm not going to be watching this shit. I'm not going to be reviewing this shit. I can't wait to see the Disney-friendly Alien and Predator movie, considering that they now owe everything. The guys who originally wrote The Predator are fighting for the rights for Predator. The end scene is when a giant mouse catches fire, runs out of Florida, and dies a lonely, ignominious death. A Dega outlaw. Thank you for that wonderful ending, brother. Absolutely. Chris Persia, Loki, as the great Roger Murtaugh always says, I'm too old for this shit. Besides, Brie Larson's already told me this wasn't meant for me. Yeah, absolutely. None of this is meant for you. This is meant for that new generation of, fan that doesn't give a fuck and will never watch it anyway. Isn't it amazing how you've given up, not you out there listening to this, but you out there fucking up your own companies, that you have given up a dedicated fan base who was willing to hand you thousands of dollars every year for people that just don't give a fuck about your product, that are only there to virtue signal. Isn't it amazing how you traded one type of fan that absolutely loved the product for another type of fan that just doesn't give a fuck? I mean, everyone should do that, right? That's the whole point, right? Time for my Thursday morning Starbucks. Thank you so much, Brightest Day, for that $1.99 super chat, brother. Skull. Still got to fix that tea. Ow! Maybe when I slow down, I'll have a chance. Thank you so much, Brightest Day. Thank you, brother. Sorry the tea's fucked up. Yes, that was me getting the last of my drink. Oh, fuck. Is Brie Larson going to play the female lead in the reimagined? Oh, I could imagine her doing the voice of Leia. Can you just imagine that? Get in the garbage chute, you fucking toxic now piece of shit. I can see that. I can see her being in there. Vicky, let's talk Loki. We are making this for the modern audience. You mean the ones who have a phone and are suffering and are surfing, and you have to do a shock? Yeah, you have to hit them with the shock collar so they look up and pay attention to what the fuck's going on, because their face is buried in their fucking phone. Archer Khan, Loki, if it's not made for us, then why are we accused of being istophobes when we don't go to watch it? Could it possibly be that they are disingenuous, virtue signaling whores? Yes, absolutely, Archer Collin. I added the last bit. I ad-libbed. He didn't say whore. I did it. I did that. I added that in there because they are. They're virtue signaling whores is what they are. They want to bitch about nobody. You know what? If you don't like this, then don't bother fucking buying my book. Why didn't you bitches buy my book? Why isn't anybody buying my book? Why isn't anybody buying my book? But I did say, if you don't, like what I like, then suck a dick and don't buy my book. So yeah, I did say that. I did. Shit. I did say that. Why aren't you buying my book? The era of the tights movie is ending. Maybe we get our comic books back, but now I worry what genre they will ruin next. They're going after everything, Dean. They're going after everything. Nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. Nothing is sacred. They're going after everything. See, here's the problem. They don't know how to get the new audiences there. And they think that if they virtue signal the hell out of something, then they'll get it. They think if we're gonna get a gay trans blah 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 actress involved, that will get them all the points they need to make it a success. Okay, well we're gonna stack this movie with 20 different dykes, the kind that hold back water, so that we can virtue signal our movie to this group of people, and it fails. No one wants to go see it. Did anybody go see Charlie's Angels? No. Why? Because no one gave a fuck. It wasn't funny. It wasn't fun. Why did I not like the new Venom movie? It wasn't fun, and it wasn't funny, and it wasn't exciting. They can't even make that right. What makes you think they can make anything else right? See, they've got this little club, ladies and gentlemen. They've got this little club where they all get together and they all suck each other's dicks before they start writing a movie. Oh, well, my pronouns are this, that, and the other, and I've been held back by white people. Okay. Well, my pronoun is this, that, and the other, and my family has been held back by white people for 5 generations. Okay. My pronoun is this, that, and the other, and I come from this place where I was held, where all our people were held back by white people, and then I came to America where I was held back by white people, and my family was held back by white people. Yay! You get to be in charge of the movie. Congratulations. You've sucked the most cock at this meeting. Congratulations. You get to be in charge of this movie. That's all you need. That's all you need. It's all that has to happen. You just get in a certain little circle and you circle jerk, and whoever's the biggest victim gets to be in charge. This is who's making your film and television today, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it's done. This is what gets you a film today. It's sad when a horrible movie like Venom is your top movie of the year. That movie sucked. That movie fucking sucked. And that's your top movie of the year. Project Storytime. But at least we're getting a Gamergate TV show. Yay! We talked about that first thing this morning. Josh, we talked about that first thing this morning. About our lovely Zoe Quinn. Because, she's just the shit. Our lovely Zoe Quinn bitching that she wasn't more involved. We talked about Star Trek at the beginning of the week, Monday, about the orgy. We talked about that. We showed pictures. We narrated some of it. It's just, no, absolutely not. We're not talking about that again because I just can't fucking, I just can't do it. But one thing we can talk about is Marina Sirtis saying that she won't be doing any conventions. You fucking plebs are keeping her from doing conventions. If you don't get the double poke, you don't get fucking double poke, bitches. She's not coming back. She demands everyone get double poked, or she will never return to a convention near you ever again. We are watching Idiocracy. Yes. Idiocracy. Yes. Idiocy. Absolutely. Psychodorf 9. We are watching idiocy in play. Yes. Marina Sirtis, refusal to come back. She's never going to come back to the U.S. if forced mandates on vaccinations do not happen. Marina Sirtis will not return to the United States. This is her exact words. Coming to a con in the U.S., I won't be doing any conventions unless everyone is double poked, which rules out a lot of conventions in the U.S. I won't be back. She is demanding that you get poked. She is demanding that you get poked. So, actors and actresses now decide what your future is. They decide what medication you need to get. They decide how you are treated. This is more of the same from Hollywood. This is what happens when a captain of the sea hunt is running the show. I'm so fed up with this. It's past time for a revolution. It's very simple, Daryl. Just don't do anything with her. Don't watch anything with her. Don't fucking have anything to do with her. I wouldn't. I won't. If I hadn't already bought Mass Effect Legendary Edition, I wouldn't buy it because it's got her in the first game. Plain and simple that. And I will tell people I'm not buying it because Marina Sirtis is a cunt. I'll just go ahead and say it. She's a cunt. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Psychodorf9. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Skull Brothers.
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
So basically, she's saying, I want to be in charge of, your health. I want to be in charge of public health, or I'm not going to do anything anymore. Then don't do anything anymore. Stay away, bitch. I really don't want anything to do with you. I'm done with you fucknuts over at Trek. What you call Trek today, new Trek. I'm done with all of you. I'm done with Patrick. I'm done with you. You're all fucking crazy. Frakes, I'm sorry, my brother, but you've turned into a fucking nut job too. I just don't want anything to do with you. Loki, my arm hurts when I raise it above my head. Can you ask someone from the cast of Voyager what's wrong with it? I will try. I will ask the doctor. But he's probably too busy trying to wedge the action figure out of his ass. It's an old joke. Loki, I missed out on my concert due to family sick, but there is a con in Indy and Bill Shatner is going to be there. I want to ask him a question. What would you ask? What would I ask Shatner? I don't know, man. Probably be something to do about Leonard. Probably something to do about Spock. What it was like working with him. What it was like working with Bones. What it was like, the old days. The old days when Trek was still Trek. So, all of these new people that are basically salivating and jumping up over themselves to pander for something. I want to tell you something. As the disingenuous bullshit that I see, the way they salivate, crawling over each other to lie, to pander, to do all the bullshit that they're doing. It's sick. It's absolutely sick. Andrew 46-2 with a $10 super chat. I've been a fan of Tool for 20 years and seen them 6 times live. Their upcoming tour, they're demanding papers. They just lost one of their biggest fans. Yeah. Yeah. Mandatory. You can't live, can't eat. And you know what? They said they'd never do that. They said that was just a crazy ass thing people were saying. That was a conspiracy. That was a conspiracy saying you need papers to get in. Some papers, please. No ticket. Papers. We are in Germany. Papers, please. Papers, please. We need papers. We need to see your papers. Punk Water with a $5 super chat. This was the same generation that in the early 2000s said nobody can tell us what to do, and yet still blaming everyone else for their own behavior. Yes. Absolutely, Punk Water. Abso-fucking-lutely. My generation said, shut the fuck up and let us be us. You can go be you. And everybody's fucking can do whatever the hell they want to do. That was my generation. You go be you, we'll go be us, and fucking just let everybody be. And obviously, that's not the way it is. Low-key, I'm blackpilled on Disney, but I'm buying more anime. I think everybody should be buying more anime. Everybody should be looking in to more anime. Low-key, wait till you see what Germany just did. Yellow buttons. Oh, I'm sure. We will pride ourselves on showing off that we got the job and you didn't. Yes. You see, with this button, We show that we are real citizens, and you're trash. You're just trash. We've been there before, haven't we, folks? Oh, really? In the documentary For the Love of Spock, he said what it was like. The documentary was done by Nimoy's son. I did watch that. But I want to ask him. What is your personal? Personal. Give it a more personal aspect of it. Paper and bite. Maybe it will eventually seek into their thick. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Papers, please. Papers. Passport. We must see your passport. 9! They keep pushing for the passport. Said it would never come to this. Yes. 9. Yeah, Germany used to use red, white, and black buttons back in the day. Yes, they did. A yellow star. Wouldn't that be interesting? A yellow star. Oh, but by God, we're right on the edge of talking about this now, aren't we? We're right on the freaking edge of talking about this now. History repeating itself. Is that what we want? Is that what we want? I'm checking now, Mark. Because we have passed Clown World. I don't have any DMs, dude. I don't have any DMs, Mark. Not on Twitter. I don't know what you were talking about, man. I don't see no DMs, man. What the hell are you trying to do? What are you doing to me? I don't have no DM. You sent the DM to someone else, man. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't. Mark, you sent the DM to someone else, my friend. I did not get no DM. I get nothing. 12 seconds ago. Hat shop blasted for selling yellow stars. And that's something. As not patches. Nice. Tennessee Hat Shop has come under fire for selling not poked stick-on patches modeled after the yellow star Jews were forced to wear in Yahtzee-occupied Europe. Patches are here. Crowd the Instagram account of Hatworks in Nashville. Unidentified woman sporting the star. The post, which was later deleted, went on to note that the badges were $5 a piece. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And featured a strong adhesive back. The store also promised that we'll be offering trucker caps soon. The advertisement was met with outrage on Twitter, with users calling for the store to be boycotted. I cannot believe this could be for real, CNN analyst Anna Navarro. By all means, if we have the link to this store, throw that in chat. I like to think such stupidity, insensitivity, and ignorance in America cannot be commonplace. Oh, it is, because every one of you fucks that talk about the poke, you are absolutely fucking ignorant and insensitive. Every single one of you, from the top all the way down. I'm ashamed to know that I've given these people business in the past. I've sent people there, wrote Deadwood actor W. Earl Brown. This is vile and repulsive. They trumpet that they're proud to stand up against tyranny, while I'm proud to say, go fuck yourself. I'll purchase my chaps elsewhere. Okay. Former DT senior advisor A.J. Delgado added that the item was beyond disgusting. Former U.S. Ambassador to NATO, Ivo Dalder, recalled as a young schoolgirl in Holland, my mother was forced to wear a star by the Nazis to identify her as a Jew. It's beyond grotesque to sell this evil symbol to proclaim one's not poked. Where does this end? Where does y'all pushing everyone into this end? It doesn't. So everybody should have the right to choose what they fucking put in themselves and what they don't. So I'm not saying don't or advising not to get it, but I am saying that at the end of the day, people will make their own decisions and you need to move on and live your own fucking life instead of telling people what they need to do with theirs. Do you guys understand that? Do you guys fucking get that? Do you guys fucking understand that you need to move the fuck on and stop worrying about everybody else and just worry about yourselves? Oh, but you're doing this. No. If you've gotten the poke, then you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about yourself anymore. You've gotten the poke. So stop worrying about it. You did what you did. Stop fucking worrying about it and stop fucking talking about it. It's done. You're done with the discussion. You're done with the conversation. You got it. Shut the fuck up and move on. The people that don't, if they want to talk about it, whatever. Who cares? This whole thing should have been done a year and a half ago. It should have been done a year and a half ago. You deal with it and you move the fuck on. Instead, it's a multi-billion-dollar business now. It's a multi-billion-dollar business. It is a business. This whole thing with the poke, it's a business. They're making multiple billions of dollars on this now. So, of course, they want everybody to get one because it's a multi-billion-dollar business. It's no longer about your health. It's about pushing this and keeping selling this. We need to sell you this each and every year. The only way we can do that is scare the fucking shit out of you and make sure you buy it. Make sure you get it. When you go in and, oh, but I got mine for free. Someone paid for that. Whether it was the U.S. government or whoever, someone paid for that. These businesses that are making this are not just giving them away. They are selling them. Whether they're selling them to CVS, whether they are selling them to Walmart, wherever they are selling them, they are selling them. This is a business. This is now a business. A multi-billion-dollar business. Just try and fuck with me on that one. No matter what way you see this, no matter what way you look at this, it's a business. It's getting paid for. That's a fact. There is no misinformation or any bullshit there. It's a fact. It's a business. That's what we were talking about, is a business. We are talking about a business selling you a product. That is what they do. Whether the government's buying it, whether a store's buying it, whoever's buying it, someone's buying it and someone's paying for it. Just because you, the consumer, does not pay for it does not mean it wasn't paid for by someone. It's a multi-billion-dollar business. That's a fact. This is your dollars at work. This is your money at work. Now, do I suggest people go out and get this? That's up to you. It's your choice. At the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I've never, ever told you what to do or what to do with your money. The only thing I've ever said is stand up. Stand up with your fellow man and don't be fucking afraid. Stand shoulder to shoulder with your brothers, with your sisters, and don't take any bullshit. This has totally turned into something that I did not intend to this morning. This has totally shifted into something else that I did not intend to talk about. But I've ended up talking about it. Tonight, later tonight, Dag Outlaw and I will be doing 7 kinds of mischief. If you want to have some fun, if you want to enjoy yourself, come by tonight and listen to us talk about conspiracies and spooky shit, because that's what we're going to do. I often go to Creepypasta to look up the fictional stories I talk about in the morning. I will get a chance to meet Mr. Creepypasta in Dallas later this month, when I'm hanging out with Mexican Iron Man and Nick from Echo Base Network. I am going to start running a story in Echo Base's Echo Base TV. It's going to be probably once a week. I'm going to try and make it once a week. I've got the first chapter written. I'm going to be recording those lines probably later today, sometime tomorrow, and sending that video off to Echo Base to run on their Echo Base TV. They don't even know about it yet, so you guys are the first to know. You guys will always be the first to know. I want to thank all of you that have subscribed to me. I want to thank all of you that have had faith in me. I want to thank all of you that have joined the memberships. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you. Seriously, it means everything. Getting to 1,500 this week, getting to celebrate that. I didn't upload because I didn't want to do it live. It wasn't about making a buck. It wasn't about making $1 off of you. It was about celebrating and saying thank you. I want to thank you. You don't need to thank me. You don't need to send me a super chat saying congratulations, you did this, Loki. I'm thanking you because if it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here day after day and week after week. I'm going to close the show a little early this morning. But thank you guys. Thank you so very much. We will be back later tonight. I hope you all have a great one. Be excellent to each other and always speak friend to enter.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.